Gentlemen, it is my honor and privilege to call to order the convocation of faculty and the candidates for graduation at the Lanier Technical College 2023 commencement. At this time, please silence all mobile devices and clear all sidewalks and aisles in preparation for the processional. While recognizing that commencement is truly a celebration for graduates, it is important for guests to acknowledge that it is a formal academic ceremony to be conducted with respect and dignity. We ask that when the name of your graduate is called, rather than applauding, please stand. This way, your graduate will be able to see you and share in the moment with you, and everyone will be able to hear the name of their graduate announced. Be assured we will give much recognition to the graduates throughout the ceremony and after all graduates receive their credentials. Carrying the college mace and leading the processional is our marshal, Captain Steve Carey, and carrying the college gonfalon is John Leverett, Lanier Technical College's 2023 Instructor of the Year. Now, please stand for the processional and remain standing for the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Good morning, Lanier Technical College Class of 2023. Congratulations. I am Tim McDonald, President of Lanier Technical College, and not only am I honored to speak to you this morning as the President, I'm equally honored to speak to you as a fellow graduate. I'm a proud member of our college's class of 1984. Before I begin my remarks, I want to encourage you to be in this moment. Absorb the milestone that you're celebrating today. Life moves quickly. Tomorrow will be here before we know it. It's full of distractions. But for the next couple of hours, put all of that away and absorb what today is, and let's celebrate together. On behalf of the college's Board of Directors, Foundation Board of Trustees, faculty, and staff, I want to commend you on your accomplishment. Collectively, these groups are committed to serving our student body and our community, and it's your accomplishments that fuel our passions and inspire us to continue to serve. I'd like to take a moment, introduce a few groups that are here. Lanier Technical College Board of Directors, please stand and be recognized. We will recognize them individually as they assist with today's commencement. Lanier Technical College faculty, staff, and administration, please stand. You got a little ahead of me. Most are on the stage and will be participating in the ceremony, but there's many others around the campus that are assisting with today's ceremony. So once again, let's recognize the instructors, counselors, tutors, and all the others who have journeyed with you to make this a success. Please. You may be seated. And then another very important group here. That's your family member and your loved ones. Thank you, family members, for your investment, support, encouragement of our graduates. Graduates, let your family know how much you appreciate them and what they've done for you. I'd also like to take a moment of reverence, this year we lost a fellow classmate of yours and one of our instructors. So if we could pause for just a moment of silence in their honor. Thank you. Now let's get to the reason we're here today. You are graduates. You've built a foundation for a career that has unlimited potential. You have met and exceeded our academic challenges. Or, as your graduation mates, Gina Sullivan and Kayla Wright put it, you have persevered. You represent the best of Lanier Tech, and you've earned the right to sit here today. Each graduating class is very unique, and I want to share some of your uniqueness. Your graduating class is 1,196 strong. Your average program GPA, 3.48. You're a very bright class. Your ages range from 15 to 63. And very importantly, your class set the all-time enrollment record in the history of the college in the fall of 2022 at 5,598 students. You are a history-making class. You all have your unique journey that led you to Lanier Tech. Maybe like Emma Etris, you found your passion as a high school dual enrollment student. Undoubtedly, many of you are proud to be first-generation college students like Richard Cuppinger, Brian Lopez, and Faith Walker. Like Jessica Castrosana or Rayanna Carter, many of you started college after beginning your family. And in addition to achieving your career goals, you want to be an inspiration for your own children. And perhaps some of you, like Shelley Ferraro, are receiving your second credential from Lanier Tech. No matter your pathway, today we celebrate and pay respect to you. I'm convinced we're each born with our own unique gifts and talents that define our purpose in life, and that true fulfillment only comes when we use those gifts and talents in a meaningful way. The fact that you've invested your heart, your mind, and your body into your chosen vocation convinces me you are on a pathway to career and life fulfillment. I'd like to close my remarks by reading a poem by math professor John L. Truelove, written to our college's class of 1980. To the students of Lanier Tech. The road draws us forth, then runs ahead to far places and distant steads, through valleys and forests, lush and green, over hills, across rivers, under the sun's sheen. The way is both easy and rough, steep and level, soft and tough. So we climb the hills one at a time, explore new waters, now fresh, now brine. We've trekked together these last miles. I've seen your faces, smiled your smiles, and the joy it has been just knowing you, the things you are, the things you do. Now your road turns left or right, and you'll be gone ere the night. I want you to always keep this thought with you. Lanier Tech loves you, and I do too. Congratulations again. Celebrate this milestone in your life, and I wish you great success and prosperity. Thank you.
The Georgia Occupational Award of Leadership, GOAL, focuses on excellence in technical education. Each year, the award is presented to outstanding students, recognizing them for their academic and leadership achievements. The Gold students have distinguished themselves in their communities and colleges with academic excellence, volunteerism, and the ability to communicate the outstanding benefits of a technical education to others. I am honored to recognize Lanier Technical College's 2023 Gold Student of the Year, Janet Chapman. Janet is graduating today with a diploma in cosmetology. She has been named on the President's Honor Roll for each and every term in which she was enrolled at Lanier Tech. In addition, Janet was also active in our Skills USA organization. She very recently won a gold medal at the Georgia Post-Secondary Skills USA competition in cosmetology, and as a state winner, she will go on to represent Lanier Tech at the national competition in June. Janet always demonstrates perseverance, a strong work ethic, high academic standards. At this time, I'm honored to introduce Lanier Technical College's 2023 gold winner, Janet Chapman. Janet, will you please come forward to address your graduating class with your words of inspiration and accept this token of our appreciation for your accomplishments.
Good morning, everyone. To the faculty, to my fellow students, to my family and friends, welcome. I think some of us never really thought this day would come, but I could not be more grateful and excited that it is finally here. I don't know if anyone else used to do this when they were a small kid, but when I was counting down the days towards something, I would tape strips of scrap paper into rings to make one long chain to hang somewhere in my house. There would be as many rings on the chain as there were days left until what I was waiting to happen happened, and I would tear one off as each day passed. You best believe that I made such a chain for my final days here as a student. And when I tore off that final length this morning, I took a moment to appreciate just how far I've come. I encourage you all to do the same. These days are such a cocktail of envisioning your future while thinking about your past and feeling grateful for all of the things that led up to this one. Today is a day to celebrate. It is not only a day for us, it is a day for our parents and families, our faculty and teachers, and our classmates and friends. Without this structure of community around us, none of us would be here. And I cannot thank the people in my corner for all of the ways that they have given me support. It is truly priceless. This is our day to think about all of those early mornings and late nights, those social events we had to say no to in deference to our piles of homework, those long drives in traffic, those work shifts that never seemed to end, but they helped pave our way, those moments when we completed huge projects, those wins both big and small, and everything in between. To the students in the audience who are the first of their families to graduate college, I say huge congratulations to you. To these students who have completed a degree that they've dreamed of for years, look around you. Your dream is coming true today. To those that were ever told you're never really going to become something, you're wearing a cap and gown right now, and that isn't even the most you have or will become. We are the biggest graduating class in the history of this school, and I am honored to be a part of it with you. To say that my time here has been sweet and life-changing would be an understatement, and I hope each of you students can say the same. Look how far we've come, and it's just the beginning. If you take away one thing from today, I hope it is the profound knowledge that no matter how much success you achieve from here on out, it will never compare to just how much you are loved in the eyes of God and those around you. Keep changing this world with kindness and perseverance. Cheers to the graduating class of 2023. Thank you.
The Rick Perkins Award for Excellence in Technical Education allows each college within the technical college system of Georgia to recognize and honor its most outstanding instructors. Each year, instructors are nominated either by a colleague or a student and interviewed and selected by a panel of community leaders. Lanier Technical College's 2023 Rick Perkins Outstanding Instructor of the Year is John Leverett. John is the Program Director of the Motorsports Vehicle Technology Program. John is the epitome of a master teacher. He pours his heart and soul into every student he teaches, and he is known nationally as an expert in his field. At this time, I'm honored to introduce Lanier Technical College's 2023 Rick Perkins winner, John Leverett. John, please come forward to address the class and accept this token of our appreciation. Thank you, sir.
Good news, there's no quiz after this. Good morning, graduates, faculty, staff, parents, and other esteemed guests. It's my honor to be here today to speak to you on this special occasion. I feel incredibly honored to be this year's Rick Perkins Award winner. I've spent the last 30 years as an automotive engineer designing and building sports and race cars, which sounds really cool, and it is. But my whole identity was always wrapped up in being an engineer. So to be here and be recognized this year for my abilities as an instructor feels a little surreal to me. As Tim mentioned, I'm the director of the motorsports program. I've been here just over 4 years now, and it's been amazing and inspiring to see the passion, dedication, motivation of so many of my fellow instructors and of the administration here. One of the biggest surprises to me was realizing how invested we all end up feeling in your success. And while it's somewhat obvious that we all certainly hope to make a positive impact on your futures, I'm amazed how much of an impact you have on all of us as well. I'll honestly never forget that first student that inspired me back in spring of 2019 in my first semester of teaching. Honestly, if it wasn't for him, I may not have continued down this path, but I'm so glad that I did. I've always had a passion for my industry, and I'm honored to be able to share that passion with my students. I worked 2 jobs in high school to buy my first race car, and I've never looked back. I've been blessed to know what I wanted to do from a very young age. But this has given me the chance to travel the world and do things that I never thought I would do. It gives you a very unique perspective when you're sitting in a restaurant in Germany and realize the building you are in is older than our country. From chatting with a cabbie in Dubai who loved wrestling, the WWE, and John Cena, to driving by a little stone church in England and realizing it was built in the year 597, not 1597, 597. It's just amazing. All of these revelations have given me a great perspective and shown me that there are, honestly, in my experience, a lot more similarities than differences between all of us. I think that's something that's easily lost these days due to the constant ringing of social media and TV in our lives. So I encourage you to get out and see the world, or at least other parts of the country. It will change your perspective. But enough about me. Today is about you. I want to offer my congratulations to all of you for reaching this milestone. For many of you, today marks the end of your formal education, but if you didn't already know it, you'll never stop learning. After 3 decades in my industry, I still learn something new on a regular basis. Embrace this as you go forward on your journey. Now, I know that some of you are feeling a little apprehensive about what lies ahead. You may be asking yourselves, am I really ready for this? And the honest answer is probably not. But that's okay, because nobody ever feels completely prepared for that next step. But with your Lanier Tech education, you've got the tools and skills you'll need to persevere and rise to the challenge. I want to give you a tip that will hopefully help you for the rest of your lives. The key to success is not just about being smart or talented or hardworking. It's about having a sense of humor, because let's face it, it can be pretty ridiculous sometimes when you look at life, and if you can't laugh at the absurdity of some of it, you're in for a long, bumpy ride. It's all too easy to take a situation or ourselves too seriously sometimes. Another really helpful tip is remember that no matter how tough things may get, you can always find comfort in a good pizza. Have you ever had a long day that couldn't at least be improved by a large pepperoni with extra cheese? A little more seriously, my last bit of advice is don't be afraid to make mistakes. They're inevitable, and they're how we learn and grow. Just try not to make the same mistake twice. I want to leave you with this. Life is full of ups and downs, twists and turns, and unexpected surprises. But if you can approach it with a sense of humor, you'll find that the journey is a lot more enjoyable. So go out there, embrace the unknown, explore the world, and don't forget to laugh along the way. Congratulations, LTC Class of 2023.
Please welcome Lanier Tech Board Member Jim Otwell to the stage. Division of Allied Health, Dental Assisting Diploma, Nicole Solis Castillo. Ariana Dingle. Jacqueline Alorza Garcia. Hema Garcia. Kristen Hayes. Morgan Hunt. Amaya Lopez. Kelsey Lyle. Daniela Martinez. Lindsay Nix. Carolina Rodriguez. Tori Sisk. Kaylee Truelove. Associate of Science in Dental Hygiene, Megan Badamalenti. Perry Frazier. Jenna Kruger. Autumn Lane. Amanda May. Amanda O'Brien. Christina Perkins. Please welcome Board Member Debbie Weber to the stage. Elizabeth Williams. Alexandra Jacinto Gamero. And this is Associate of Applied Science and Health Information Management Technology. Tracy Jewett. Chua Lai. Kimberly Mendez Ibarra. Jennifer Ray. Samantha Ryan.
There are boxes underneath you to drop the cards into.
Okay. Reagan Thompson. Drum roll. Ashley Watson. Holly Webb. Health Information Coding Diploma, Katie Arroyo. Lena Manavasia Wynn. Denise Teneo. Colleen Williams. Health Information Technology Specialist Certificate, Drolona Kalaki. Associate of Applied Science and Medical Assisting, Jessica Castrosana. Wait. Ashley Dyer. Shelley Ferrara. Helen Grizzle. Tara Horak. Sharika Jackson. Kenzie Johnson. Isabel Long. Lisbeth Mendoza. Maria Reyes. Kylie Reynolds. Jessica Rivas. Angela Thompson. Shelby Vimoy. Medical Assisting Diploma, Renee Burnell. Emma Dent. Legia Hamilton. Noemi Hernandez. Rebecca Weeks. Christy Mahaya Martinez. Rachel Peary. Bridget Pope. Rosa Isabel Rodriguez Chocola. Tamini Siraj. Please welcome Board Member Craig Trammell to the stage. Lily Stowe. Megan Zalewski. Nurse Aid Certificate, Hannah Anderson. Barbara Arredondo. Italy Arroyo Garcia. Sedaria Buffington. Savannah Burson. Brittany Cantrell. Let's give them a little time. Okay. Olivia Cavazos. Marian Chavez. Ileana Cullen Rodriguez. Sarah Covington. Jessica Dow. Stacy D'Angelo. Andrea Dominguez Ruiz. Emma Etris. Samantha Farringer. Rochelle Grand. Shatika Hudson. America Lacario. Adriana Medrano. Noani Morez. Paulina Murillo Razo. Lillian Odom. Sylvia Perez Yebra. James Phillips. Italy Rivera. Jasmine Romero. Excuse me. Italy Salazar. Please welcome Lanier Swafford board member at Lanier Tech to the stage. Diamond Scott. Simone Sims. Armani Torres. Jocelyn Torres. Siklali Vasquez. Savannah Vickers. Mary White. Smile. Patricia Williams. Nyla Wyatt. Phlebotomy Technician Certificate, Ramla Arawa. Erica Perez. Carly Satterfield. Mariela Torres Vasquez. Lisa Vaughn. Catherine Xiong. Associate of Applied Science and Physical Therapist Assistant, Grace Barnes. Christian Chincan. Seth Hendrickson. Lori Hill. G.O.T. Jane. Gina Sullivan. Division of Advanced Technology and Engineering, Associate of Applied Science and Computer Programming, Hillary Dodge. Associate of Applied Science and Computer Support Specialist, Savannah Jordan. Associate of Applied Science in Cybersecurity, Elizabeth Overdorf. Logan Ramey. Associate of Applied Science and Internet Specialist, Website Design, Natalie Insman. Tricia Woods. Associate of Applied Science and Networking Specialist, Clark Neal. Computer Support Specialist Diploma, Stone Patterson. Networking Specialist Diploma, Ayanda Markwell. Website Developer Certificate, James Mitchell. Associate of Applied Science and Media Design and Media Production Technology, Megan Oliver. Josue Sanchez. Design and Media Production Technology Diploma, Matthew Schmid. Associate of Applied Science in Drafting Technology, Carlos Mendoza Majica. Colton Ming. Edgar Ramos Lopez. Drafting Technology Diploma, Hector Villa. Electrical Utility Technology Diploma, Dominique Woolrap. Associate of Applied Science and Engineering Technology, Matt Duncan. I have a box. Let me get it. Please welcome to the stage Board Member James Shaw. Maritza Pineda. Clinton Sinclair. Say it again. Okay. Engineering Technology Basic Certificate, Curtis Lauhala. Associate of Applied Science and Industrial Systems Technology, Jesus Paniagua. Industrial Electrician Certificate, Christopher Philpott. Associate of Applied Science in Mechatronics Technology, Carlos Lozano. Nelson Merlos. Division of Applied Technology and Transportation, Associate of Applied Science in Precision Machining and Manufacturing, Landon Bailey. Brandon Payne. Alexander Vaughn. Air Conditioning Technology Diploma, Jose Aguilera. James Allen. Cesar Arellano. Christian Catalan. Seanquez Ellison. Raul Saucedo. Miguel Angel Santana. Automotive Collision Repair Diploma, Dexter Bird. Ronald Filomeno. Jose Reyes. Johnny Rodriguez Rodriguez. Associate of Applied Science in Automotive Technology, Shay Crofts. Gerardo Hernandez. Alejandro Ibarra. Brisa Martinez. Kevin Velasquez. Isaac Shaw. Automotive Technology Diploma, Aaron Jackson. Jonathan Owens. Associate of Applied Science in NCCER, Construction Management Technology, Sadie Coley. Jackson Cruz Bonilla. Jackson Galvez. William Langford. Daniel Sanchez. Natalia Segrist. Sisters? Nicole Seacrest. Diesel Equipment Technology Diploma, Joshua Bowling. Philip Bai. Cody Cagle. Austin Cook. Please welcome to the stage Board Member Sherry Moss. Ethan German. Jeremiah Helton. Thirapat Kennedy. Brian Lopez. Eduardo Nava Rojas. Lester Ray. Alexis Vargas. Diesel Truck Maintenance Technician Certificate, Angie Hernandez. Electrical Systems Technology Diploma, Jacob Crow. Josue Segovia. Tevin Young. Marine Engine Technology Diploma, Christian Alcena Cortez. Associate of Applied Science and Motorsports Vehicle Technology, Jacob Creek. Ryan Shadburn. Motorsports Vehicle Technology Diploma, Norris Holsey. Motorsports Chassis Technician Certificate, Dmitry Polaginko. Motorsports Engine Builder Certificate, Maxie Harrell. Welding and Joining Technology Diploma, Emmanuel Arroyo. Madison Brookover. Paul Cantrell. Lex Durham. Joseph Farmer. Richard Cuppinger. Uriel Junior Lopez Moreno. Keelan Medved. Vincent Nikolakis. Roberto Salazar Leal. Isadora Villegas Vilches. Rogers Wachira. Basic Shielded Metal Arc Welder Certificate, Talitha Bailey. Zoe Spence. Division of Business, Public Safety, and Professional Services, Associate of Applied Science in Accounting, Nikki Beach. Diego Cruz. Madison Gilliland. Kayla Gurley. Sarah Jackson. Eric Leto. Gabriela Sepulveda. Antonio Smith. Please welcome Board Member James Dumas to the stage. Accounting diploma, Evelyn Avisha Delgado. Associate of Applied Science in Business Management, Tanner Booker. Rayana Carter. Catherine Casper. Lisbeth Castilla. Haley Freeman. Misty Keys. Elizabeth McLean. Lindsay Phillips. Cody Reynolds. Michaela Rice. Tamika Robinson. And Keita Suri. Business Management Diploma, Jeffrey Chandler. Lacey Fowler. Associate of Applied Science and Business Technology, Samina Hagans. Kayla Suta. Business Technology Diploma, Christy Calamusa. Jennifer Perez Basilio. Cosmetology Diploma, Ashley Alvarez. Morella Avila. Lauren Bell. Natalie Bennett. Kelsey Brown. Janet Chapman. Emily Davis. Caitlin Edwards. Cassidy Fuller. Alyssa Leader. Carla Madrano. Please welcome board member Dr. Carolyn Booker to the stage. Is it Belen? Belen Mora. Munoz. Jennifer Munoz. Elsie Paneagua. Madison Peels. Christina Rodriguez. Diana Rodriguez. Christina Schwab. Corbin Smith. Gabrielle Stanley. Courtney Stanton. Emily Thomason. Daphne Torres. Elizabeth Torres Cruz. Cody Wiley. Hair Designer Certificate, Hannah King. Tori Pearson. Associate of Applied Science and Criminal Technology, Criminal Justice Technology, Emily Buffard. Shantisha Broughton. Josiah Canada. Maximilian Rhodes. Arkita Suri. Jairo Rios Bonilla. Criminal Justice Specialist Certificate, Joshua Adams. Hannah Jones. Alisa Prieto. Culinary Arts Diploma, Chelsea Evans. Associate of Applied Science in Early Childhood Care and Education, Disha Bennett. Amy Diaz Gallardo. Sorry. Please welcome board member Enrique Montiel to the stage. Okay. Victoria Lassiter. Uh-oh. It's okay. It's all right. Just wait just a minute because I got to change. Okay. Terica Martin. Cecilia Moore. Madison North. Tabitha Wagner. Faith Walker. Amanda Zena. Early Childhood Care and Education Diploma, Nicole Fleming. Child Development Specialist Certificate. It's here. Amber Ernest. Business Management Diploma, Eric Murillo. Sorry. Back to Early Childhood Care and Education, Lauren Martin. Early Childhood Care and Education Basic Certificate, Annie Lamptey. Melissa Noel. Samantha Regini. Annette Wingfield. Kayla Wright. Infant and Toddler Child Care Specialist Certificate, Tasha Wright. Associate of Applied Science in Emergency Management, Emily Reynolds. Esthetician certificate, Jessica Bresman. Courtney Browning. Brianna Ernisi. Esmeralda Jimenez. Giselle Labastida. Morgan Lewis. Keila Lomas. Alexandra Para. Brenda Perales. Hang on. Marina Raynon. Dulce Rivera. Jaden Stubblefield. Annie Vo. Associate of Applied Science in Fire Science Technology, Mary Smith. Associate of Applied Science in Horticulture, Destiny Bryan. Amy Lincoln. Horticulture Diploma, Rosa Gonzalez. Associate of Applied Science in Interiors, Min-Shin Chow. Joy Galetter. Interiors Diploma, Caitlin Meyer. Interior Design Assistant Certificate, Elizabeth Joyce. Delora Ramsey Tyler. Ariel Rogoff. Division of General Education, Interdisciplinary Studies, Matthew Adams. Madeline Brower. Brittany Gonzalez.
Sydney Gonzalez. Sydney Gonzalez.
Sydney Gonzalez. Macy Carr. Sunina Patel. Haley Smith. Haley Wharton. Anna Y.
Now, I would like to bring Janet Chapman back to the lectern to celebrate the tradition of the Lanier Technical College Alumni Bell. Janet, on behalf of the class of 2022, I present your class, the class of 2023, with the ceremonial Alumni Bell Pull. It is customary for Lanier Tech graduates to ring the bell at the close of the ceremony after they have been conferred. This year's first bell pull will be orchestrated by Lanier Tech alumni and staff members Paula Davidson and Mike Schmidt.
President Donald, the prospective graduates have completed all of the requirements for their respective programs of study. The faculty recommends that they be awarded their degrees, diplomas, and certificates.
Will the graduates please rise? By the authority vested in me by the state of Georgia and the Technical College System of Georgia, I hereby confer upon you your respective degrees, diplomas, and certificates with all the rights and privileges appertaining thereunto. You may now turn your tassels. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and join me in congratulating the 2023 Lanier Technical College graduating class.